since I was a kid, if it's had a motor, if it's had wheels, if it was fast, if it was fun, if it was exciting, if it was a little bit dangerous, I was doing it, and my family was into it. But the one event that every single year, no matter what, we would go inside to actually sit down as a family to watch was and still is the Daytona 500. It's always been a dream to do, and given the opportunity this year to race for the 2311 team is literally a dream come true.
We love celebrating our DMV talent, and Travis Pastrana is one of the best. Grew up in Annapolis, still there, has done some pretty crazy things in his career. Amongst them, the first ever dirt bike double backflip, stunning crowds at the X Games over the years, backflipping a motorcycle between two rooftops, skydiving without a parachute, although we're not supposed to talk about that one. And now the chance to check off another motorsport from his bucket list. In fact, maybe no event bigger as far as Pastrana is concerned, as he attempts to race his way into the Daytona 500 this year, which you'll see right here on Fox 5. Travis joining us now to talk all about this. Travis, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on.
So how much of a bucket list is this? Is this really the top of the top for you?
You can't get any bigger than the Great American Race. Have an awesome opportunity with the 2311 team, and I'm almost 40. I was like, you know what, career's getting close to the end. I have an amazing sponsorship with Black Rifle, and got the guys together. I said, let's go down there. Let's have a lot of fun. Let's get with the best team that we possibly can. Denny Hamlin, and Michael Jordan, part owners in this team. They got second there last year with Bubba. So looking forward to hopefully qualifying. I still have to make it in. Only 4 spots are available for the 500, but it's going to be an awesome time down there, and hopefully we can do it.
So how long was this in the works? And please tell me that it's one of these dream scenarios where, like, Michael Jordan's at the end of the phone, or maybe that's what happens after you get in the race and win, and this all comes together.
No, unfortunately, it wasn't one of those scenarios. But no, we were kind of asking around and just like, okay, do we get a charter where you're guaranteed in, but then you're with whatever car is? And the NASCAR fans, they really want to see, like, don't take any spots from anyone, earn your way in. But this year you got Jimmy Johnson, 7-time NASCAR champ, Helio Castroneves, 4-time IndyCar champ, are 2 of many trying to qualify in. So it's going to be a tough challenge to get there. But this is the only race I've ever gone into. Not really. I mean, of course, I hope to win. I'll do everything I can to win. But at the end of the day, if I can just be a part of it, it's just going to be amazing. So all my friends, family, it's going to be a lot of fun down there.
I loved in your video that you posted, you were like, that Daytona 500 was the one event where the whole family went inside, watched the race. That's how it was for us growing up, too. And we loved it. I still do it every year. I'll be watching your progress this year. But, Travis, first of all, you've had great success in NASCAR in the past. You run what's now the Xfinity Series. You did well at Talladega. So does it help you being on the high-banked tracks now that you're jumping back in for the first time in a while?
I've had a lot of experience now drifting cars sideways, actually all through Annapolis, downtown Annapolis with a Gymkhana car, out in the back roads, 130, 150 mile an hour slides. So a little bit more pavement experience than when I got in there originally. My first time ever at Daytona in what was the Nationwide Series, qualified 3rd, was actually running. I had a chance at top 5, and Larson put his car into the catch fence down the final straightaway, across the finish line backwards to the grass, but still in 10th. So we've had some good runs at the restricted plate races. Like you said, led some laps, pole at Talladega. But this is going to be my first time ever driving a Cup car. Will be during qualifying. No practice, no anything.
Wow.
Just go.
We'll see what happens. They're putting good cars together. Bubba Wallace does great at Daytona, and you know that, so you got good company there. Listen, Travis, last couple of years, we talked to you a couple of times. One, when you obviously jumped Eagle Alley in Annapolis. The second time when you had your incident doing a little base jumping. That's what I want to focus on now, because I'm glad you said you're almost 40, because I didn't want to bring that up. We all get older. To me, it hurts getting out of bed in the morning. Do the hits come a little harder these days?
I've got 2 amazing little girls and a wife at home, and they definitely don't like to hear the news of me going to the hospital or anything like that. And there's always danger, but for me, racing, this one's worth it. And this is a really awesome opportunity to potentially get into the Great American Race, the biggest race with the top drivers in the U.S. And to line up there, that's a bucket list item that even going down and not qualifying is worth the challenge.
So maybe I shouldn't ask this question looking past that, but I ask it with respect, because I know growing up, one of your heroes was Evel Knievel, and that helped launch you to where you are now. Robbie just passed away. Any tribute events that you have planned, perhaps, for that memory?
This has been a real tough year. Ken Block, who started the Gymkhana Series, was one of my biggest rivals, one of my best friends and also sponsors, for that matter, passed away 2 days before Robbie Knievel did, and definitely doing a tribute card to Ken Block this coming weekend. And the Knievel family, they were amazing, and let me do a tribute to Evil Knievel out there in Vegas. So definitely have some tributes coming to mind. It's just, at this particular juncture, trying to get into that 500, and then really work on getting back to family stuff.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, it's what's most important. I'm real happy for you, Travis. We're going to be watching your journey the rest of the way. I appreciate you taking some time out from testing down south to join us this morning. Best of luck as you qualify your way in. We're going to be pulling for you back here in Maryland.
Truly appreciate it, guys.
All right, thanks, Travis. Good luck to you. Appreciate you joining us.